class. Good afternoon, ma'am. Please stand for our prayer. Kindly lead our day. Amen. Amen. Please arrange your chair and sit down. Class secretarials, our attendance for today. Is anyone absent? There is no absent, ma'am. Oh, that's good to hear. Class, do you have an assignment? Class, I have prepared the classroom rules in order for us to be guiding in our class session for today. Kindly read the classroom rules.
During the class discussion, everyone is expected to
respect and listen to the teacher. Raise your hand to speak or answer. Be quiet when the teacher is talking. Avoid going out of the classroom.
Thank you, class. Class, I have here a behavioral chart. I will group you into two groups. This side is the group 1 and this side is the group 2. Each group contains 100 points in flower pot. Each flower pot have 10 emoticons. Each emoticon is equivalent to 10 points. If I go to you that all of you is behaving in your group, I will immediately deduct one emoticon in each flower pot. And now, class, I have here a activity that you need to observe. So the title of our activity is Guess Me. So you will guess of what type of tool in each picture and tell a name or a function of it. Can you please observe, and later I will ask you a question. Roxanne, what have you observed in the picture?
There are needles and colored mom.
Okay. There are needles, pins, tape measure, and yardstick. Class, do you know that these tools is related to our topic for today?
Yes, ma'am.
Based from the activity that we do, what do you think our lesson for today, class? Libby? Basic
Tools in sewing.
Thank you. Do you have an idea? Our topic for today is all about different tools in sewing. Different tools in sewing. But before that, let us know first the learning objectives that we need to attain. So here are the learning objectives of our lesson. Kindly read, class.
Identify different tools used for sewing. Use different tools according to its characteristics and make one product with the use of tools in sewing.
Thank you. The first tools in sewing is measuring tools. Now let's know what are these tools. The first tool is tape measure. So, tape measure is a measurement tool used for taking body measurement to use for fitted clothes and pants. What is the use of tape measure, class? Who would like to answer? Roxanne?
It is used for taking body measurements to produce well-fitted clothes and pants.
Very good. Tape measure is used for taking measurement of our body. And the next tools in measuring is ruler. Ruler is a measuring tool used to measure and draw a line. So, what particular thing that the ruler can measure? Lily?
It is used to measure and draft lines.
Very good. The third measuring tool of sewing is French curve. French curve is a measuring tool used in drafting curves in the pattern. What part of the body can measure the French curve, class? Roxanne?
The hips, ma'am.
Very good. Now, the particular part of our body can measure the French curve is our hips. And the fourth measuring tool is a meter or yardstick. Meter or yardstick, this is used to measure fabric. Why it is important to use meter or yardstick, class? Lily?
Why it is important to use meter or yardstick. Yeah, because it's used to measure fabric.
Very good. Meter or yardstick is important to measure. Important to use to measure in order to measure the exact length or the exact width of a particular cloth. The next tools in sewing is needle. Needle is a small thin object that is used in sewing and that has a sharp point at one end and wood for thread. Do you see a needle cast or do you use a needle?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So the next measuring tools in sewing is pins. Pins is a sharp pointed tip used for a variety of purposes such as holding pattern pieces. These are the example of pens. The third tools is emery board. Do you see emery board, class, or
Yes,
not?
ma'am.
Very good. So emery board is a similar to a pen cushion but with a rougher content. Inside of an emery board is like a sand. The fourth thread of sewing thread is used for stitching clothes either by hand or machine. Do you use a thread in stitching, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see different kinds of thread, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Thread has a different colors. I am right?
Yes.
The last tool for sewing is scissors. Scissors used for cutting various thin materials such as paper, cardboard, metal foil, flute, rope, and wire. And anyone can enumerate the different tools in sewing? Lily?
The different tools in sewing are scissors, thread, needle, emery bag, and
The different tools in sewing is tape measure, ruler, pins, needles, emery board, scissors, thread, and yardstick. Now, class, I will group you into two groups. This is the group 1 and this is the group 2. Each group will be given a task to do. But before that, I will introduce first the criteria in giving points. Content, 10 points. Delivery, 5 points. Teamwork, 5 points, and a total of 20 points. Each group will be given an envelope. This envelope contains the materials that use for doing the activity with the group 1 and the group 2. I will give you 5 minutes to do the activity. Kindly select one representative to present your output in front. Group 1. Okay, group 2 will present first. So this is the output of group 2. And middle, tayo. Yes, ruler. French curve, tayo. Inner back and the tail. And you please base your output to the platform. This is the work of group 1. Initial tools, measure, roller, yardstick, pins, and roller. In marking tools, inner bag, French fork, soap pincet, French sewing tools, needle, thread. This is base your output to the platform. And now class, you will check your output if you follow the direction. In group 1, measuring toes, rulers, check. In marking toes, soft pencil, check. In sewing toes, needle and thread. In group 2, you follow the directions that I give. And the criteria we wrote in content, the group 1 is not following some instructions. Some answers are wrong. I will give them 8 points. The delivery, they deliver well. So they get 5 points. And the teamwork, I will give them 5 points. The total of 18 points. In group 2, the content is 10 points. The delivery is 5 points. The teamwork is 5 points. The total of 20 points. Do you know as the song by Provo?
Yes.
Can you lead Roxanne for that song?
Ay,
Ay sari-sari, singkamas at talong, sigarilyas at mani, sitaw, bataw, batani, ulo, patula, ukot, kalabasa, at saka mayroon pa labanos, mustasa, sibuyas, kamatis, bawang at luya. Sa paligid-ligid ay puno ng linga.
Okay, class. What is our lesson for today? Anyone would like to answer? Marvin?
Our topic for today is all about measurements and sewing.
Very good. Why do we need to do the uses of different tools in sewing? Roxanne? Why do we need to know the uses of different tools in sewing?
So that if we sew it properly.
We need to know the uses of different tools in sewing in order to use it properly. How can you keep your sewing tools in a good condition? Who would like to answer? How can you keep your sewing tools in a good condition?
I will keep the sewing tools in a good condition. So keeping them.
We keep our sewing tools in a good condition in order to use it again. And now, class, I will give you a quiz. Can you please say the direction?
Write the correct answer in one worksheet of paper.
Get one and pass. Get one and pass. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
What is forward? For your assignment, can you get your assignment notebook and copy the direction that I need? And now class, please read the direction.
I can create a product that is made of stitching with the use of different tools.
Thank you. Both of them, right?
Right.
And now class, we will go back to our behavioral chart. In group 1, I told them please bathing, so I did one emoticon. In group 2, I told them very noisy and did not follow the rules of I give. So I did them two emoticon. So the remaining emoticon that they have is 90 points, and the group 2, the total emoticon that they have is 80 points. And now we will add your points.
Oh, together.
Group 1, 90 emoticons, 90 points, and group 2, the remaining emoticon is 80. The total points of group 1 is 108 points, and group 2 is 100 points. The higher score is a group 1. Do you have a question, class?
None, ma'am.
Can you give a barangay clap to each one of them?
And now.
Kindly stand for our closing prayer. Amen. Goodbye, class.